The ocean. It covers over 70% of our planet, yet the vast majority remains an impenetrable mystery. As we dive deeper, the familiar surface world gives way to an environment defined by extremes, crushing pressure, near-freezing temperatures, and absolute, eternal darkness. This is the midnight zone, the abyssal zone, terrifying, beautiful place that begins 1,000 meters beneath the waves. Here, life must adapt or perish, and the adaptations are nothing short of alien. Take the deep-sea sharks. The Greenland shark is perhaps the most impressive, living in the frigid waters of the Arctic, down to 1,500 meters. This massive predator contains a chemical compound TMAO, which acts both as antifreeze and protein stabilizer, crucial for survival in the cold pressure cooker of the deep. Its metabolism is agonizingly slow, granting it the title of the longest living vertebrate on Earth, with some individuals surpassing 272 years. In contrast, the deep-sea shark relies on specialized optics. It possesses eyes similar to a cat's, equipped with a crystal layer behind the retina that bounces even the faintest photon, maximizing its limited visual capabilities. But once we pass the twilight zone, visibility drops to zero, forcing creatures to create their own light. Bioluminescence is the currency of survival here. The anglerfish is the icon of this deep-sea terror. Its famous glowing fishing rod is tipped with symbiotic bacteria, attracting unsuspecting prey to its massive, gaping jaws. Even more bizarre is its method of reproduction. The tiny male anglerfish latches onto the female permanently, fusing its circulatory system to hers, becoming nothing more than a parasitic sperm factory. Other predators, like the dragonfish and the viperfish, utilize bioluminescent lures mounted on their chins or bellies, coupled with needle-like teeth designed to ensure no captured meal can ever escape. The viperfish takes camouflage a step further, using counter-illumination, producing light from its belly to match the dim light filtering down from above, effectively erasing its silhouette from the view of predators looking up. Then there is the fangtooth, a small fish with the largest teeth relative to its body size of any fish in the ocean. These colossal fangs require special sockets on the side of its brain just so the creature can close its mouth. Remarkably, the fangtooth makes daily migrations, rising hundreds of meters at night to hunt. The gelatinous inhabitants of the midnight zone are equally strange. Giant phantom jellies and big red jellies drift through the water, sometimes exceeding a meter in width. The deep-sea crown jelly has a fascinating defense mechanism when attacked. It uses a brilliant burst of light as a burglar alarm, hoping to attract a larger predator that will, in turn, consume its attacker. We also encounter ctenophora or comb jellies, which move using flickering hair-like structures called species like the blood-belly comb jelly are deep crimson, a color that appears black and invisible in the deep ocean, helping it hide. Crucially, this deep red coloration also serves to conceal any glowing prey the jelly may have consumed. Moving to the benthic zone. Life becomes reliant on marine snow, the constant trickle of dead organic material falling from the surface. Here we find deep-sea corals and sponges like the delicate bamboo coral and the carnivorous harp sponge. Bizarre echinoderms thrive, including the basket star, whose intricate, branching arms form a complex net to catch plankton, and the massive sea pigs, a type of sea cucumber that uses specialized tube feet to sift through the muddy bottom for organic particles. Down at the abyssal floor, extreme life forms exist in niches. The bomber worm is known for jettisoning bright green sacs of bioluminescent fluid that explode, creating a diversion for escape. But perhaps the most enduring life exists near hydrothermal vents, volcanic cracks in the seafloor that spew mineral-rich water. These vents host creatures that defy standard biology. The Pompeii worm lives in absurd thermal gradients. Its tail withstands temperatures exceeding 80 degrees Celsius, while its head remains in 22-degree water, a feat made possible by a symbiotic bacterial mat coating its back. Nearby, giant tube worms thrive by converting the toxic sulfur compounds from the vents into energy, completely independent of sunlight. Finally, we look at the true oddities. The siphonophore is not a single animal, but a colonial organism made up of highly specialized individuals, or zooids, working as one. Some species can stretch longer than a blue whale, and the barrel-eye fish is a marvel of evolution, possessing a transparent, fluid-filled dome atop its head through which its barrel-shaped green eyes rotate, allowing it to scan both upwards for silhouetted prey and forwards for hunting. From the ancient Greenland shark to the colonial siphonophore, the midnight zone is a testament to nature's ability to find a way, no matter how extreme the constraints. We have only begun to scratch the surface of this vast, dark world. And undoubtedly, the deepest parts of our oceans still hold secrets far stranger than we can currently imagine.